My name's Michelle and I'd like to introduce to you our mobile game, Boostbots. Boostbots is a positive mood enhancer game designed to stimulate your cognitive, emotional and physical abilities just to help you feel better about yourself. Boostbots is unique in that it encourages positive mood boosting activities that are both physically and mentally challenging. When you think about mobile games, you probably think of them as a bit of fun, something to pass the time away with, but what if that time could be useful? We wanted to design a game that would help to tackle one of the most serious issues in teen mental health: depression. Studies show that up to 1 in 12 teenagers in New Zealand suffer from depression. Many of them go undiagnosed as they're too scared to admit that they need help. We did some research and we found that many of our vulnerable teens lack the skills needed to manage stress and to balance their emotions. So our game is designed to teach those skills in a fun and easy to play way. Initially we designed our game for teenagers to help them gain the tools that they need to fight against mental health issues, such as depression. But then we thought, why stop there? Why not make a game that everybody wants to play? And so we set a much bigger goal of aiming to boost the mood of the whole population. Taking our idea from the inside of our heads and turning it into a reality was so exciting, and we couldn't have done it without our animator Lars. He was amazing in his ability to convert our simple paper sketches into real running robot reality.
One of the amazing things that happened during the Boostbots weekend was, as we were talking, we would often talk about the game, and as we discussed it, I would find these pictures of the game coming into my head. And one of the exciting things that I was able to share, I could take these pictures and make them real. I could make them like an environment that you could inhabit. I'm really happy to be able to contribute that.
Ben brings an amazing combination to our team. Not only is he a passionate gamer, a game designer, but he's also studying for his PhD.
I have always been a gamer. I love games. I dream in games. I think about games all the time. I'm currently doing my PhD in the area of game design. I'm looking at mental health and learning and the way that we can use games in order to teach things. I'm also very specifically looking at New Zealand culture and the way that we can use games in New Zealand cultural learning experiences.
Antonio is a massive gamer. He's got tons of experience in traditional board games. His fundamental knowledge and the strategy within games is vital in helping us to make a game that players will want to come back and play again and again.
My background in gaming is a really positive experience because I was spending time with my friends and just using our imagination, and we could be able to do anything that we could imagine. We wanted to transfer this kind of experience for the new generation that sometimes they are all the time playing computer games and not socializing with friends. So we wanted to give this type of experience to them.
Matt has loads of experience with charities within New Zealand and volunteer groups from all over, and he's passionate about helping the youth of today. He was the ideal person to help us to decide which parts of our games could be integrated with the external environment.
For us, it was important not just to be a portal and a phone. We really wanted to be linked into the real world. We've done this through workshops and community partnerships with existing agencies. So bring our teams together, we'll all achieve more. In this way, not only do we increase awareness around mental illness, but also provide a valuable skill set, knowledge and education. Personally, being someone who's dealt with someone very close to me suffering from mental illness, it was of huge importance for us to include all parties in this app. So the game itself provides interactive tools that the player discovers along their journey. Tools to deal with everyday situations that very often just seem all too much. Conflict resolution techniques, diet and exercise information, a suite of goal setting and motivation tools, and also mood tracking features so the user can track how certain scenarios affect them and how this may develop over time as they play the game. We didn't just want this to be a game they could experience in there, it had to be stuff they could take out into the real world. So again, we've partnered with communities, council facilities, pools, running tracks, sports clubs to use these tools they've learned and put them into practice in a safe environment.
I've had people close to me affected by depression, and if I could use what I've learned over the last 20 years to try and help someone, I really want to do that.
It's not a mental health game, so anyone will benefit from it, whether you're on the outside of mental illness, knowing someone dealing with it, or just someone looking for a positive mood enhancement.
So the most important thing for me is that there's this ethical process involved. We all have competing ideas of what the good is, but at least we have this consideration of how we can use our art, our craft, this game to improve the world in some way. We may not find what good is, but at least we can try to make things better.
The team has so many great ideas, and it's really rewarding for me to be able to turn those ideas into something that everyone can look at and we can see and we can say, yes, that is going to be amazingly fun to play. I love playing games. I love playing games with my kids and appreciate the opportunity to make something really fun.
So that's us, Boostbots, the new mobile game designed to remove the stigma of depression and create a fun, safe game to play, both in the comfort of your own home and outside in the real world.